everybody, and welcome to my video today. What I'm going to share with you is doing my title page here for July. So I'm going to take this stuff out just so I'm not working in the album because I'm filming on my phone and my stand is not that high. Okay, so for July, what I'm doing for the title page, what I'm doing is it is a Ali Edwards page protector, and this probably won't all be in the frame. I'll have to move it around a little bit. And the start of July is on this side, and that's how I'm doing the start of July and then my title page. So what I want to do is I want to use this photo here. This photo I used in Week in the Life. I specifically took it to use in Week in the Life, but here's a secret. I documented Week in the Life in May, and I took this photo in July. I wanted one of all of us, and I didn't get it that week, so I just went ahead and took it this week. So that photo is going to go there. I think that this is going to go here. I think that is going to be perfect. And then I'm going to be using some of this paper from Day in the Life. It's what I used for my Capture 3 and what I'm using for July. So what I'm going to do...
So I've just sped everything up a little bit because I've realized, I don't know, I felt like I was going a little slow. So I am just trimming up some of this paper, and I'm going to use this page protector as my title page, and then it is also the start of July. So instead of using a design A for July, I'm using this design from Ali Edwards. And I like this paper. I mentioned in another video, either my Capture 3 video or my July, the rest of my July setup, that this paper pack is great. It's called Day in the Life by Echo Park. It has 12 sheets of paper, and one of the sides of the paper is these pocket pieces for pocket scrapbooking, and then on the opposite side of that paper is the pattern. And if I would have realized that when I purchased it, I probably would have got 2 sets of it because I like some of the patterns, but I just have the one 12 by 12 sheet of it, and then I'm using some of the pockets, and so it ends up you don't get much of that pattern. So I used one of the cards that had all of the days of the week. I thought that was fitting for the title page, and then Life is Magic with the camera, and then the floral piece on top, and then the blue piece on bottom. I'm going to take a 3x4 of the floral and put that in the bottom pocket. Maybe I'll put some journaling on. I think I do something on that one pocket on the bottom, but I don't remember. It'll come up here in a second. And then the page lifter, I have this felt heart from Ali Edwards. It's like this kind of weird orange color. I wish it was more of a yellow, but it's not. It's like this orange color. And so I just wanted to go ahead and use it. It doesn't match perfectly. Matches a little bit better on camera than it actually does in person. And then there's this chipboard piece that says "This is us," and I just wanted to do a little bit of a decoration on the page lifter. I'm not doing a ton. I probably could have done more. In fact, I think I add a little bit. Maybe I don't think I end up using this yellow because it really clashes with the orange. So because that orange heart clashes too much, I end up not using it. So I'm just going through and looking, and again, it's too orange for the yellow that's in there. So I think I just end up using that little strip of camera paper, and that's just from where I trimmed it off. So I want to add a little something to this, but I didn't want to go too crazy because it is the middle of the year title page. And I don't know, I never really do anything that crazy for the middle of the year title page. I think I spend more time focusing on my my regular title page for the whole year than I do this like middle of the year. So that is how that is going to end up going on there. And then the This Is Us does match pretty well with the blue in this paper. So that's perfect. I'm trying to dig into the supplies that I have more now that I have spent a little bit of time organizing them where I can see them and reach for them a little bit easier. I'm trying to dive in and use them. So I'm sorry the top of this is cut off. It is just the page lifter, and then the paper does not go all the way from top to bottom. It just is kind of there in the middle. And then I'm going to use that strip of camera paper. Anytime there's cameras on paper, I just feel like I can't waste it. So I had to use it. I line it up on the bottom right there. And then I'm gonna attach it. And I just used regular adhesive. It should stick fine to this piece of plastic. It shouldn't be too difficult for that. So you see, I'm gonna trim that off. And I had it on top of the page protector where the holes were going to be so that I could see the placement of the paper. And then to attach this, I'm gonna use tear and tape. And it does take a minute to get that backing piece off the actual adhesive. I did have to fuss with it a little bit. I used my X-Acto knife, but once the backing releases, then it's fine. It will work really easily. You just have to fuss with it for a minute, and you're going to see. I left this part in here just so you could see. You do have to fuss with it for a minute, and then after a second, I kind of stop and then go back and like press it into that felt. And like with my nail, I kind of dig it into that felt and press it down. And it almost feels like it's not going to catch. And I started to get a little concerned, like, oh, maybe I'm going to have to get my liquid glue out. I feel like the liquid glue resists that felt, whatever material it is that Ali uses. So if you just use an X-Acto knife and have a little bit of patience, once you get the first corner, see that released a little bit, and then I could get the rest of it. So it ended up working okay. I'm going to finish up the page lifter, and then I think that will be it. I do think that eventually I might add something to this title page, some of the stickers. You might see that in my July setup and the way I finish up July. I currently am waiting for some print pages from the Project Life app to finish putting together July. And once I get them, I will I will show the process of setting up July. So there's my July calendar, which hasn't been filled out yet. My page lifter goes in there. And then this is the title page here. So it's just the picture of all of us in black and white, and then a little bit of a decorative. And then that tab is in there. And then you can see that I've used that same paper for July. And I really like it. It actually ended up matching really well for Ali's story by the month cards. Yeah, here's where I come back with some stickers, and I think, well, maybe I'll add a few things. So I'm just grabbing some stickers and looking around. But the paper, it's a day in the life paper, matched Ali's stories by the month cards and product really, really well. So that's what I chose to use. And that is by Echo Park. You can just, if you need a link, I'll put it in there. So I hope that you enjoyed this, and I will catch you in our next video. Thank you so much for checking out my video today. I hope you will like this video and subscribe to my channel. Here on the screen are 2 other videos that I have recently put together. I hope that you will check those out, and I hope you're having a wonderful day.